Welcome to Lingua Latina, Chapter 2, Lesson 2. Notice that there's a Roman numeral 2 here, around line number 25, it looks like. And that's where we're going to start reading. So follow along with me at estne, and read along. Estne medus filius Julii? Medus filius Julii non est. Medus est servus Julii. Julius Dominus medi est. Julius Dominus servi est. Davus quoque servus est. Medus et Davus duo servi sunt. Julius est Dominus medi et Davi. Julius Dominus servorum est, et pater liberorum. Now pause the recording and read that, practice that on your own. Now let's translate this section, starting with Estne medus filius Julii. Estne, we see the enclitic ne here. We already learned earlier that just makes this into a question. Estne is not a new word. It just means is, question mark, because the Romans didn't have a question mark in their writing. They just had this little ne enclitic that they added to the first word. So estne medus filius Julii. Is Medus the son of Julius? Here we have the genitive of Julius. The nominative case of Julius is Julius. That's the subject. Julius est pater. If we want to say that something is the son of, the house of, whatever it is, of Julius, we have to add a different ending to Julius. And we don't add the word of in front of his name like we would in English. We add an ending, the ending E, long I. So, is Medus the son of Julius? Medus filius Julii non est. Medus is not the son of Julius. Medus est servus Julii. Medus is the slave of Julius. Or we could say Medus is Julius's, apostrophe S on Julius, because that's the other way we do possessive in English besides of Julius, is Julius's slave. Julius Dominus medi est. Julius is the Dominus medi. Dominus here, master. Julius is the master of Medus. Julius is the master of his slave, servi, the genitive of servus. Davus, Dave or Davus, is also a slave, quoque. Hopefully you remembered quoque. Remember, if you didn't remember what quoque meant, you can go to the index of vocabulary words, tabula, index vocabulorum, and here I can click ahead until I find the cues, and we'll look at quoque. And here we have cues, and we see that the first time this shows up, quoque is in right here. See where I'm clicking? Chapter 1, line 3. So if we went back to chapter 1, line 3, we'd see that that was something like Gallia quoque in Europa est. Gaul is also in Europe. So that's a way to find out the meanings of words that you didn't know by going back and seeing them in context instead of looking just at the English. So we have Medus here. Medus and Dave, Davus, are two slaves, duo servi. Julius is the master of Medus and Davus. Julius is the master servorum of the slaves. Here is the plural genitive ending. So we had a long I for Medi and Davi, but here for the plural servorum of the slaves, we have orum. Is the master of the slaves and the father liberorum of the children. Now, we're running out of time, but I'd like you to practice translating that and then go back and read it in Latin with understanding and meaning. So, estne medus filius Julii, and picture, Medus, is he the son? And so, bona fortuna on this section.